trying to go live on TikTok as well. So let me know if you could hear me. We should be good here. I'm going to pause my chat. I'm going to start the TikTok up. And let's see. Auto, I don't care. Choose a topic. Chat and whatever. Live stream Sunday. There we go. Never done 2 in a row, but I had to hook up 2 cameras to be able to do this. So this is going to be interesting. Let's just do this, do that. Hope everybody's doing well. Let me bring the chat up. Say hi to some people. Frederick, how's it going? Or Ferris, good morning. You're always the first in chat, which is awesome. It's actually a nice day out today. Let's see. Frederick, good morning. You're second in chat. Bloody, how did you do with the install that you did? Kim, good morning. Hugh, how's it going? Phil, is my voice... No, my voice looks good. From Montreal. I still haven't gone to Montreal. I was invited a little while ago to Montreal, and I never ended up going. Stuart, how's it going? Good morning. Patty, good morning. Dragon Slayer. Let's see. James, Frederick. Oh, I already said Frederick. Did you get the Harry Potter figures done? I'm still working on this one. This one right here. The Bellatrix or whatever. I'm messing up one of the parts and I can't figure it out. So I'm going to work on it. Work on it this afternoon. But every other one is done already. From South Dakota, Kevin, good to see you. Cyberdog, good morning. How's it going? MVP, afternoon. Not a bad day here in England too. Yeah, it's getting a bit colder here, which is fine with me. I don't mind the cold at all. I don't know if this chat should... It's so weird on TikTok because TikTok is like landscape mode for phone, so it's going to be really hard to see what's on the screen, but whatever. Oh, it's on the poll now. Okay, cool. From 35K in the air, so you're traveling right now. Awesome. Gordon, good morning. Gamers New Republic, good morning. How's it going? It was 27 Fahrenheit. I like when it's cold. Yeah, we're going to get some pumpkins today. We're going to do some... What else are we going to do? I forget what we're going to do. We're going to do some other stuff. Rich, how's it going? Carve some pumpkins. I'm going to make some pumpkin seeds. I don't know. Get some candy maybe. Watch some Halloween movies. It is, what is it today? It's a long weekend in Canada. I'm not too sure if it's a long weekend in the United States or not, or anywhere else in the world. The deer will eat them. We have just tons of farms that's all they'll do is sell pumpkins for Halloween. I am shaky. I should have probably ate before I streamed. I went to the gym this morning. I've been up pretty early and then went and did some things. I could just feel my frickin'... I moved my computer a bit and now I could feel the heat blowing up. So... Are you want to watch Ghostbusters? I don't know. Is there a new Ghostbusters? Not too sure. Oh, it's regular weekend, which is good because I want to get... I have some stuff shipping from the States. I have this Cyberpunk mouse coming and I want to get it. 23 in Barcelona. 23 is not bad, as long as it's not humid. From the UK, driving for a job on a Sunday. That's a dedication right there. Love going to pumpkin patches. I haven't been in a few years. I haven't actually... We don't really hand out candy. I think this year I might hand out candy. It's just hard with the cats. I don't want them to run out. Do I ever get noticed? Well, my channel's not that big. I'm at about close to 50,000 on YouTube right now. I've got noticed twice. One was with the job with my uncle. And sometimes he comes in chat. His name's Rory. He works for I don't know. It's just some manufacturer, and he knew who I was, so that was pretty cool. I think if I went to something like Wispalooza or something with Ubiquity, I might get noticed more. But with YouTube, I've met like a lot of really interesting people, which is great. 4 Celsius in Winnipeg. I forget what it is. Let me look up my... Let me look up the weather in Canada, or where I am right now. It's 10. It feels like 8 though, so it's not bad. Let me actually blow up this chat a little bit more. That way TikTok screen might be able to see it a little bit. The camera that I'm using for TikTok is this Elgato, I forget what the model is, but the wide angle view is so much nicer. Like this screen, this lens I have on my DSLR, I need to buy a new one. Just received my 30 UA reader lights, 15 UA reader pros, 8x24, 20 bullets. Oh, that's awesome. You should take a picture and tweet it at me if you have all the gear out. I think I like getting like a bunch of gear and, you know, messing around with it. Did you get the non-existent EAG file? I was going to order it this morning and then I didn't follow through on it. I don't know. Oh, the bullet. Yes, I got the bullet. There's the other one. There's the other one that isn't, you know, there's two of them. There's a dome and there's a bullet. I didn't buy the dome. Matt, how's it going? From New York City. 17 in my area in the UK. I like it cold. Like 10 degrees isn't bad. I find that better, but today I have been live streaming a lot on YouTube this week. I think this is my third live stream. Yesterday we were just building some Lego. The other day I forget what we were doing. But if you guys want to hit the like button, we got 52 people here, 9 likes. Also, let me do this. If you want to support the channel, you can probably see that Ko-fi thing down in the bottom, kofi.com/MacTelecomNetworks, or you could super chat. The Ko-fi, it does, I believe, pop up an alert. Let me do a test alert. Where the heck's the test alert? It's just something like that. I didn't even know that they did alerting before, so I just ordered that now. But you know, we have memberships, we have all that stuff. Let's see. Do you order from the EU store? I don't, because that would be extremely expensive to get shipping to Canada. I order from the US store. I either get it from the US store or I get Ubiquiti send it to me if they will. Some of their stuff they send to me to do reviews on. Oreo, thank you for the 2 dinosaurs, I guess it is. I'm not too sure what those are, but or Tiny Diny? I don't even know. Tim, good morning. So today, what do we have on the agenda today? Talking about Unifi. So some videos that I'm going to be doing, I may redo my Unifi UID videos and explain, you know, what Unifi UID is. Because in my original videos, people were complaining that I was just reading and blah, 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 which I was. I mean, I was just doing reading because I was trying to explain. But I think I'll go more in depth with UID because there's a lot more you could do with it. You could do protect stuff now. The access stuff is really good. And a couple other things. Thank you for the £5. I appreciate it. Hello, I want Cat 6A in my house. I just need a reason for it. 10 gig. There you go. There's the reason. I have a Cat 6A in my garage that I meant to put in like, I don't even know how long ago. When we first moved in. So two years ago. And I haven't done it. I don't think I'm going to either. I'm not too sure. I think it would make for an interesting video. But besides that, I don't know how much... I don't want to crawl around in my attic. It gets very hot in there in the summer and then super cold in the winter. No, there hasn't been too many new things with Ubiquiti this week. I thought they were going to release some firmware. They didn't. So the UDR came into stock this morning, and I think there was about 5 of them. They went out. I was going to buy one because I gave all of mine away like a dummy. So I should get another one so that I could do testing. I'll probably get another UXG as well. Let's see. Raw media transfer is about the only reason Cat 6A could do, or Cat 6 could do 10 gig under 100 feet. Yes, it can. I'm actually using Cat 5e from my computer. It's not that far from my switches, and it gets 10 gig. I need to order a reel of Ethernet, preparing for a Protect deployment. Nice. Thank you for the network manager. Holy moly, that's like the highest tier, or I don't know if that's the highest tier, but that's pretty high tier. Thank you for the membership. I appreciate it. I wish I could get the TikTok chat on here too. I don't know if I can, but either way. So right now, TikTok, you're seeing, if you see the chat on screen, this is my YouTube. There's more people in my YouTube than in TikTok, but. So with the memberships, I'm trying to do different. I'm going to have to implement different things so that it makes it worthwhile for the people who actually join as members. We might do like early releases. Somebody mentioned like do Discord calls after the live stream. We might be able to do that as well. From Greece, how's it going? Good to see you. It is extremely hot with these lights on right now. I'm dying. Yeah, so ask questions. I forget what I was talking about. So we're going to do Unifi UID. We're going to dive into that more. There's that free tier. It released out of beta to Canada not that long ago, a couple weeks ago. I just set one of my clients up on UID so that they could use the phone app for access, which is really cool. You could just walk by the door and then it will just open it if you have if you're authorized on your phone. So that's awesome. They will be bringing out this Talk mobile app. I cannot wait for Unifi Talk to come to Canada. Hopefully that soon. I know that we're next in line, and then hopefully the Europe gets there. Because I have companies wanting to use Unifi Talk, but then we're having to push them to like VOIP.MS and stuff like that. I could do sneak peeks, yeah. I could do sneak peeks. I could release videos like a day early to people who are members. I forget how many members we have right now. It goes up and down. I mean, it's like when I was starting to do Twitch streams, I had like, 12 subscribers or something like that. I have 2 now. Whoops. Memberships. We got 25 members, so it's gone down a bit, which is okay. But the people who are members, I should probably give them some sort of benefit. You can use different emotes and chat and stuff like that, which is kind of cool. Let's see. You finally just managed to get a hold of a smart chime in the UK in stock eventually. Yeah, so the smart chimes, they're kind of cool. I hope they release firmware that makes them a little bit better. Like, especially with different chimes and stuff like that. And the ability, I don't know if you could add 2 doors to it. How goes it today? It's going good. It's nice outside. I went to the gym. I'm getting prepared for some more videos. Hopefully this week I get a lot of videos out. I'm hoping to anyway. If you're not following me on socials, we've actually grown quite a bit in the last like 2 weeks on Instagram. So we're over 16,000 on Instagram now, and that's pretty much because of Reels. I think in the last 3 weeks, I've got like 5,000 or 6,000 new followers on Instagram. This is going to be showing like pretty much the same thing on TikTok. And I'm like cutting videos, this Unifi teleport video. That was just cut down from my YouTube video and then put in like phone format, which was kind of cool. Yeah, so that's cool. And then we got TikTok, we got Twitter, blah, blah, blah. It's all underneath, but does VoIP work same as mobile phone, or can you use it like call from a tablet or a speaker like upstairs? Well, if you're using Unifi Talk, you could do extension to extension calling. They do, I don't know if they have a speaker yet. They have something in early access that will be like a conference unit, which isn't out yet. And then on the mobile phone app isn't out yet either. They're just showing that mobile phone in UID. So that's why we think a soft phone's coming out, because you could see it under here. But it hasn't even been announced yet. They showed this in their UID video, because Ubiquiti releases those UI innovation videos once a month. And this was a part of it where they had the, this car charger, which that is one thing that I probably won't try, is the car charger, because really what's the point? And I don't have an electric vehicle. So you probably won't see a video on that from me. Changing the chime would be nice, yeah, and also adjusting the how loud it. I think you could actually do that. How loud it could go. I'm pretty sure you could do that. A quick question: is the TP-Link omada as good as the Ubiquiti Professional for jobs? I would, if you could get Ubiquiti, I would go with Ubiquiti. I will be doing more videos on TP-Link omada, but I would put that more in for residential than anything. I'm thinking something like call from the kitchen to the upstairs to the kids to come eat. Yeah, you might be able to put a speaker in there. I haven't done too much with the Unifi Talk yet, just because it's not released in Canada. I have done a little bit, a couple of videos for it, but nothing major. So the omada stuff, let's go to TP-Link. TP-Link. I actually just went through my closet because I'm trying to get rid of a bunch of stuff. I have a ton of gear in there right now, and I found 3 brand new TP-Link switches just sitting on the floor. I think they're unmanaged switches. Let's see, products, omada. So they sent me this Wi-Fi 6 access point. I don't know which one it is. I don't think it's this one. Maybe it is. I think they sent me this one. I don't know. They sent me a Wi-Fi 6 AP, a wall AP, but this one says coming soon. I haven't opened it and I've had it for months, so I probably should do a review on it. And I haven't looked at the TP-Link omada controller in a while to see if there was any changes. I'm not 100% sure if there is. But these wall AP, everybody's coming out with them. Now Grandstream's coming out with them. Who else has them? Cisco Meraki, I think, has them. They're pretty interesting. The kitties are good. I think they're sleeping in the bed right now. I wanted Mocha or Nilla to come in here, but I don't think they're going to. You have two EAP 620s. I forget which. They sent me a bunch of crap. They sent me I bought some stuff. So one thing with TP-Link, which was happening, is they sent me gear and they wanted it back or wanted me to pay for it, and I don't really like that. If somebody's sending me gear to review stuff, it's taking my time to do it. I'd rather keep the stuff. So with most of the TP-Link stuff, I've just bought it. But there was one of these EAP HDs. I think this was it. This Wi-Fi 6 with 4x4. I'm not too sure if this was one. So it's got a 2.5 gig interface. I actually gave this to a client that I've done work with. If we compare the camera between Unifi and Hikvision, what is the Postif think that make? I'm not 100% sure on that question. I prefer Unifi. 100%. But these APs are huge. I know Crosstalk just did a video on of one of their smaller runs. So we'll see if those are better. I'll see if they could actually send me one to do a review on too. But like, this thing is huge. Like, look at that. You probably can't tell just from the pictures though. Like, I would never put this in I don't know. It would just be a hard sell. Their smaller ones look a lot better though. Which is this one? No, it was the 610, I thought. This guy? 610 version 2. But it just has the same specs as the AC Lite, I believe. Or sorry, the U6 Lite. Z-Guy, good morning. How's it going? What am I looking at? Amazon stuff. Amazon. Oh, it was Eero. It was Eero. That's what it was. Eero firewall? Crap. I posted on Twitter the other day. Let's take a look here. Oops, let me drop these so I could see the TikTok chat. If we compare the camera... Oh, it's already said that. For some reason, those messages don't go by. Profile. Oops. Why Unifi, not other companies? Because Unifi just makes good cameras. They're easy to use. If you have end users who don't know technology, I mean, they'll just be able to easily use the Unifi Protect system. We do use other brands. Like, if a customer is asking us to install Hikvision, we'll install it, but we try not to. I have Amcrest. I have an Amcrest AI camera. So Willie brought this up in his live stream yesterday as well. But we'll take a look at this. This is the Eero stuff. Had loads of problems with TP-Link mesh last year, so now have a Dream router connected with 4 U6LRs and an in-wall HD 6, a flex camera, and a gigabit internet connection with no issues. When I was testing TP-Link, I had it on for like a month, maybe 2 months, something like that, and it actually ran really well. I mean, I didn't have many problems with it. The issue, they don't update their firmware a lot. When that Log4j thing came out, it took them a while to push that patch. And their devices are ugly. I mean, I don't like how their devices look too much, but... Why is your taskbar not showing? What do you mean? Why is your taskbar not showing? I like seeing that in past live streams. Or why my taskbar is showing right now. I usually take it out from videos because people don't like seeing it. as well as the clock. But the clock with Windows 11 is a little bit different to get rid of. Don't use Apple products. I love Apple products. I'm pretty mad that they stopped my iPods. Well, iPods are pretty old, right? But I guess, yeah, that kind of sucks if you bought it and you're still using it. We just got a couple of the U6LRs and those are pretty chunky. Yeah, so they're pretty big and they get hot too. What do I have? So I'm using the U6 Enterprise. It's the same size as the U6LR. Alonzo, how's it going? That was my problem. Their support kept trying to put me on beta software. So they tried to hire me. This was going back a year or two ago. And I'm like, I'm good. I'm okay. And honestly, the price that I would have had to tell them to leave doing what I do now, it would have been a lot of money. Do you think it's unfair that you have to upgrade the access to UID if you want better user management? I think it's I don't know. It's hard to say because it depends. The first site that you set up is free, right? You get 50 users, you get 3 access doors. There's a couple other things you could do with it. And what I think is unfair is the actual using of the doors, like to use your cell phone to unlock the doors. I don't know. They're trying to come out with the subscription model. They need to, right? Oh, you don't use it anymore, but he used it in 2015, yeah. In my example, there are over 500 people in the building, but only 5 need the app. So if we go with UID, it will cost me a bunch of money. Yes. I don't know what the prices were. I heard it's about $5 per user though, or something like that. You posted a screenshot in Discord. Okay, I'm not going to open up Discord because I don't know what I have showing right now. Please create a video for those who want to start a business similar to you. I don't know what that video would look like though. Like I've already done a video on pricing. Let's see. Content. Where the heck was that video? It couldn't be. Oh yeah, right here. Unifi network estimates how I price my job. So this is a pricing from a pricing perspective. You could see that. I'll throw that into the chat in TikTok as well. That's how I price my jobs. Actually, did that link go? Oh yeah, that link went. That's how I price my jobs, but I don't know how I would do a video based on like how I get customers and stuff like that. I have to go with the dog outside and the fence under the gate, BRB, if you are here. Yeah, I'll probably still be here for a little bit. We've only been going for 23 minutes. Oh, you're using the emoji. What iOS do you use? iOS app? I use a Wi-Fi, man. I mean, it depends on what you're trying to test. There's an app called Ping. There's Traceroute. There's a ton of different things on there. I don't even know what I have on my phone right now. Maybe I could do a video on network tools that I use. Very high demands for anything network related right now. It's so hard to find qualified people. Yeah, that's the thing. It is hard. I tried hiring somebody a little while ago to do like even remote network configs. Obviously I use Ubiquiti the most, but we do pfSense, and trying to find somebody who knows Ubiquiti inside and out is very difficult. Very, very difficult. Do you think Ubiquiti will turn to subscriptions for a lot of things other than the hardware we are enjoying? Pretty cheap system. I don't think they'll do licenses besides for UID. I think UID is their license-based thing. And they're trying to do other things like, extended warranties. So if we look, we've already gone over this in a video, but the UI Care, so they're doing that extended warranty. Whoops, I'm in early access. We got to sign out of there. There we go. So if we look at the UDMs, or yeah, just either of the UDMs, we could now add UI Care. So the UI Care is like what, $75 for the UDM Pro for an extra 3 years. And then for the $75 for what is this? The UDM. Yeah, for the SE it's $99. which isn't bad. I mean, that's a great price point for an extra 3 years. Whistlow, how's it going? Good morning. Well, yeah, so Talk is a subscription service, but then again, I mean, you're paying for a SIP service anyway. Yeah, Lawrence Systems does have a video series. Lawrence's business is different than mine, though. Like, I'm more break fix. We do network installs, and then, I mean, we will manage people's networks for them, but I'm not an MSP per se. Whereas Tom, like, looks after patching and all that type stuff. And the Talk service isn't even that, really, it's not that expensive. $9 a month per number. So when you look at that, you're probably thinking, oh, every phone needs a phone number, but it doesn't. You could just have one phone number and you could put that phone number in a group, and then everybody could do inbound, outbound calls at the same time for that $9.99 a month. Obviously, there's the only limitation is the 3,000 minutes. That's it. If you need to go over that, you just buy a second line. You use your phone to watch the streams. Well, I don't know how it looks on TikTok right now. It probably looks a little weird, but whatever. They have this application. It's kind of like OBS, but it's for streaming on TikTok, and they're doing that to get the gamers over there to start streaming. I think Ninja and stuff started doing it there. Oh, that's what I was going to talk about. I got to look at that. Somebody tweeted at me. So, and we did talk about this the other day, but there's this new Eero Wi-Fi hardware is ready to steal Ubiquiti's thunder. Willie did talk about it in his chat yesterday. I don't know how well it's going to do. Amazon does have great customer support. Like, you could get things literally the next day. So I think they may win on that front. But how do I go to these? I mean, it's expensive. Their access points. Here we go. Oh, hold on a second. I want to sign out of my Amazon. Amazon.com. Let me sign out, then we'll take a look at pricing. And they actually have a subscription model on this too, which is a little different. Hold on a sec. I got to bring up that. Got to bring that back up. Okay, we're good. They're just notifying you now? Oh, what the heck? That's why I try to keep the live streams every Sunday. Now we're not doing Saturdays anymore. I did a Saturday yesterday just to build Lego because I was bored. But it will be every Sunday at 11 a.m. EST. Michael, how's it going? Pretty low res, but you can still see. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard because I have my camera up top, and then, I mean, you're probably not going to see what I'm showing on the screen, but whatever. Biggest issue is availability. So if on Amazon has things available, they'll take a part of the market. But I don't know how Amazon's getting their chips and stuff either. I think they'll run into problems too. Okay, let's open up this access point. Let's move my head a bit. So this access point is I don't know why it's showing I'm in Lebanon. Don't change, that's fine. This access point is $299 US, which is crazy expensive. I mean, that for what it is, it's compared to a U6 Lite. So you look at what is the U6 Lite, $99, something like that. Oh, the Enterprise is in stock. So you could get an Enterprise access point with Wi-Fi 6E for the same price as this Amazon Eero. The U6 Lite, yeah, it's $99, so that's nothing. Whoops. And then the router is or the gateway is gonna be $649. Oh, so you can't. Somebody was telling me that they were able to buy these. Maybe if I sign in with Prime, but it's saying coming soon. So the gateway is what I'm interested in, and to see what the user interface looks like. But there was something here that so we have two 10 gig 10 gig ports. We have PoE gateway. I think these are all 2.5, which is nice. Tim, have a great day as well. Yep. Oh no. So it's my screen on TikTok. I think they were talking about. I like how they're doing these little 6-inch patch cables now, which is kind of funny. Everybody's going with that style. I thought they had somewhere where we could click to see more. in the Eero gateway. Coming soon, blah, blah, blah. Works with, okay, here it is. So required PoE infrastructure for the PoE wired and whatever, that doesn't matter. I don't care about the access points. Access to enhance online security. This word blocking, AD blocking, I'm not going to say the word, and advanced parental controls is available via a subscription that is sold separately. So that's what I don't like. You have to pay for a subscription to get those things that we can already kind of do with Ubiquiti. We could do parental controls and stuff like that. Can you imagine Amazon Eero all of a sudden pushing? Yeah, and they could, right? Do you use UDM UI system or maybe pfSense OpenSense? So I use mostly UDMs, but if we need a different firewall, we're using pfSense. The U6E is in stock in EU also. Do you have a link? So we don't have any affiliate links anymore. The affiliate links, they did them for 3 months and then they kind of put it on hold. It was just a trial period. They may put them back in during, once the new year comes out. I hope they do because it was a great program for the people who got affiliate links to Ubiquiti. I have affiliate links to Amazon. You could find that all under the descriptions. Or you could just go here. You could just go to beacons.ai/Mac Telecom Networks. That has all of my links. It has my Ko-fi. It has my Amazon links and all that. And all the social media. Well, didn't Amazon do something with their Ring cameras where they were wanting to allow people to... Was that the Ring cameras? I forget. To just give access to the police or something like that. I forget what the article was, but I wouldn't do that. I bought some different colored RJ45 connectors. Can easily do the cool priority or patch cables. Yeah, I just don't build my own small 6-inch patch cables. It's just too much of an effort. For me, I buy them. Have you done a video on pfSense as a firewall connected to the Dream Machine SE? I did. Tom did a better video. His way was a lot easier to do than mine. Honestly, use one firewall though. Use either the UDM SE or use the pfSense. Don't use both. There's literally no point, but also pfSense and Unifi. Let me just search Tom's. I'll give you his link because... Yes. Actually, I don't know. Oh, here we go. Oops, we don't want to do that. Let's share. This is Tom's link. He did it in an easier way. My way works as well, but his was a lot easier. Just bought a Ring, and the only way the police have access is when you share social media. Maybe it wasn't Ring. I'm trying to think of what it was. Maybe it was Comcast or something sharing wireless. I forget. I currently have a dilemma you may help you with. Oh, you retracted it. Connor, how's it going? Good morning. Ring cameras and Alexas also work as a Bluetooth hotspot for Tile products in something else I can't think of right now, the same way that Apple AirTags do. Okay, cool. Yeah, I don't know. I'm still going to try out the Eero stuff. So I reached out to Eero to see if they would send me some stuff. I haven't heard back, and I probably won't. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to end up buying it myself. We'll do reviews on it. We'll test it. I'll probably end up buying the extra security services for the month just to do the video on it and see how it is. I mean, maybe it's really good, but we'll see. What else did I have to talk about? What was the title of the stream? TP Link. Oh, Fluke Link IQ. Fluke Link IQ. So, Fluke sent me this the other day. It's actually a really nice package. I wonder how much they are. I think they're like $3,000, maybe $2,000. Fluke Link IQ. Oh, they're not that. That's actually not that bad. $2,000. I don't think that's that bad. Oh, okay. So that's just for the Link IQ. If you want the kit, which they sent me the kit, so that's $2,500. I don't think that's a bad price at all for all this stuff. Oops, let me bring that back up. I have a brush panel. I have brush panels, have 10 centimeter cables. Have to do myself to look nice. I just order, you could order cables in pretty much any length you want now. Police in the US, not sure about the UK, often ask for ring footage. I mean, if we had an incident at the house where, or we didn't have an incident here, but somebody drove through a stop sign and I have cameras all over the house. So they asked for the video footage and I gave it to them. I mean, but I'm not going to just let them access my cameras all the time whenever they want. Absolutely not. You had Eero before Ubiquiti. It's okay, not very customizable. I figure with the Eero stuff, though, that what they're coming out with, like their firewall gateway, whatever, it's going to be a lot more customizable than those little Eero pods or mesh system that they had before. I've worked with, my extent to working with Eero is ripping it out, replacing it with Ubiquiti. So I'm not too sure how it actually works. I don't know. This isn't that bad. I mean, you say that it requires a small mortgage. This is in US prices. So Canada price would be over $3,000. But I bought the one I use right now is the NetAlley Link Runner AT2000. It's the same price. I mean, it's a couple $100 less. Is this the one I got? The one advantage to this, I believe, is it has a fiber tester on it. So you could do, 1 gig multimode fiber testing. But the interface of the Fluke is a lot better. So that's, and the screen's bigger too. But they both have these little remote ends. I only have the one remote end on it. But I believe NetAlley was owned by Fluke at one point. I think they both have like these Link Runner AT2000s. Ryan, how's it going? I know I've been live way too much. I want to figure out how to get Instagram. I'm on TikTok live right now. Instagram's the last one that I need to get in. Let's see. They ask Amazon direct. Okay, gotcha. You should get Hikvision. This way you always have a back door open for them. No. So I have a Hikvision PTZ camera. I took it offline, but when you would have seen it in my Synology video. I put it on the back of my Cadio. Synology. Oops, if I could type. This one right here. I don't know how this video, I don't think did too well. 5,000 views. Let me just copy that. So I put this on the back of my Cadio and it actually works pretty well. The pan tilt zoom is awesome on it, but it's completely blocked off the internet. It could only talk to the Synology surveillance station network that I've set up. Yes, they came and asked me, exactly. My problem is they can access the video and will never ask for permission. So that is what I don't like. I would never allow somebody into my cameras or my network or anything without permission. I would never give anybody my security camera files unless, it was an emergency. I have two Eero Pro 6 working along with the U6 Lite and works great. Eero Pro has some good range and throughput. The Eeros came from my ISP for free. Oh, that's cool. Does it print the results? I'm not too sure which one we're talking about here. Actually, I missed a question here. Oh, the I know what you're talking about. The Fluke. I don't know what the Fluke does. I haven't tried it yet. The Link IQ, or not the Link IQ, sorry. The NetAlley does in a way, but it's just showing you that the wire map's good. It's not a certified tester. Like if somebody asks you to go do an actual certificate or certified job for them, you can't use the Link. You have to buy like I don't even know what the Fluke would be worth. Fluke Cat 6 certifier. Probably way more expensive. Unless this does it, I don't know. Like the Versiv here. We would use Versivs in data centers and stuff like that. And you're like, yeah, it's $12,000 for that. Crazy expensive, crazy expensive. So I want to have a pfSense router, got the box, and I would like to host AdGuard Home, head scale, etc. You think, no, I wouldn't virtualize it at all. I'd do it bare metal. It's 20K, yeah. So any type of tester of that level is going to be expensive. Oh, you use the blue one? If I hit back, let's see. Like this one? This one? Or are you talking about a Fluke? Oh, this one right here. So these things, I mean, these are fine if you're just doing wire maps. I had like a really, really cheap wire mapper before. I forget what it was called. Just Cat 6 wire map. For home and stuff, if you're not doing this as your, you know, day-to-day job, just a wire map tester wouldn't be bad. Like this guy, I had this thing. $9. Yeah, it shows you if the pairs are crimped, right? So that's good. Oh, very blue. It's the horizontal list. Okay. I have a Trend Networks tester. So the Trend Networks are actually good too. Jason's Lab, how's it going? Good morning. Trying to drink my coffee. It was backwards. Fluke electric meter can print values to the phone. Oh, that's cool. My uncle had the TrendNet and it did the same thing. Pocket Ethernet. I tried to get the Pocket Ethernet, but they were having same issue with like every other vendor. They were having issues with like chips and stuff like that. Pocket Ethernet. Do they even sell here? I don't think they do. There's a lot of cool cable tools, but I'm happy that Fluke sent me this. Unfortunately, I believe I have to send it back. I wish I was able to keep it, but yeah, I don't think they're going to give me a $3,000 tester just to do 1 or 2 videos on. We'll see. I mean, people have sent me more. I have a bunch of Aruba switches just sitting in the basement collecting dust. You have to buy from them. Yeah, I think I reached out to them too and was seeing if they would send me one to do a video on. I never heard anything back yet though. TrendNet. Let's see. Let's just do TrendNet tester. Was it TrendNet? I'm trying to think of what my uncle used. Like these guys right here? That's what my uncle used. I don't know if it was this version. It worked pretty well. I don't know if it was certified or not, but it did the job for sure. And I like the case, like it's a hard case. With my Net Alley, it's just like a mesh little case. All right, get out of there. Oh, one thing I did use, so Ubiquiti sent me a box of their cable. This was a while ago. I asked them to send me plenum cable. They sent me riser. So I couldn't use it for this one's plenum, I think. This one's plenum, but it doesn't matter. So they sent me a box of riser, and I had no riser jobs until recently. So I just used the cable the other day. It's actually pretty good. I don't mind it, in the price point, $299. That's actually kind of high. The price point was decent on it. Let's see what they have in Canada. I don't know what I'm paying now for plenum cable. $387 seems a little bit high. I think I was paying $300 for a box, and I believe they had this at $300 before. But I don't mind it. They have the spine down the middle of the cable. It's pretty good in the box pulls. The box is stable, whereas I had this other box of cable, the handles just friggin' rip all the time. Off to Shipsy to pick up some goodies and the family. So yeah, have a good one. I just picked up, oh, and Rob, the NVRs came. I don't know if you saw those. They were available the other day. They're still available if you need an NVR, and that one doesn't have dust in it. I have an NVR and it's just dusty as crap. Random question, Cody, do G2, G3 micro cameras still work with Unifi Protect? Yes, it does. There are no videos on how to adopt them, these older cameras. I would do a video on it if I had them, but I don't. So I took down a bunch of G2 Bullet cameras. I should have kept one, G2 Bullet. If anybody has any old Ubiquiti stuff, let me know, because I'd like to have a shelf of just old gear. Unifi Bullet. Oops, I already said Bullet, didn't I? Images. I don't know if it was this one. It might have been this one. You can't see that. Yeah, so these things, they're just super old, but I took a bunch of them down. I don't know why I didn't keep it. The person who had it, they were just so yellow, but they're very old Bullet cameras. It's kind of insane. I do have some old access points, but the cameras just look cooler. Like, you could migrate from Unifi Video over to Protect, and it will bring the cameras over. Let's see, 70 people here, 35 likes. You guys want to hit that like button? That'd be great. We probably won't go on crazy long. I do have some stuff to do today. I hate it when cable places put the cable into crappy boxes. Yeah, I forget who it was. I think it was Infinite Cables. So I buy all my patch cables through these people. This little 6-inch, but I ordered a box of Cat 6. I don't know, Cat 6 Plenum, and their boxes are garbage. Like, absolutely terrible. See here. I wonder if they have any patch cables in stock. So these are where I bought those locking. Let me show you. Instagram. Oops. God, my Instagram loads so bloody slow. It might not even load. Either way, I had those locking patch cables that came with the key, but here I didn't know they had a key with them. Because in the pictures, you just see like this red little piece in there. So it was kind of funny. It was like handcuffs on them, which was definitely not what I was expecting. Let's see. I have 3 G2 micros. I could probably send you one. I got them on a Kijiji. Oh, that's something I should look on, is Kijiji. Where do you live, C4C? Are you in Canada or in the US? Because if you're in the US, it might probably cost too much to ship them here. Jay, good morning. Checked fire codes and check fire codes with pulling lots of cable. Yes, you definitely need to do that as well. Yeah, Grandma's good. She's recovering. I went there tomorrow. I went there yesterday. She was a little bit sad when we were leaving, but she's got people going there pretty well all day. So I think tomorrow she may be released into like a rehab facility to, you know, start working on her legs, or hip gets a little bit better. Yeah, she broke her hip, yeah. Yeah. They got her, the surgery was pretty quick. It was like within a few hours. She had to wait 24 hours to get off some blood thinners. But then after that, they did the surgery right away. Oh, you're in Toronto. Awesome. I mean, if you're looking to get rid of them, if you're not, that's cool. But then I could do maybe a little TikTok video about them. What is going on here? Oh. All right, let's talk about guitars quickly. Not that anybody cares, but Tim Henson nylon guitar. Big Brother Rich, how's it going? From TikTok. Good to see you. So I'm buying this. I think he's releasing it on Monday. Let me do... TikTok can't see this. We'll bring little Tim Henson over. You guys don't know who Polithia is? That's actually... I'm wearing a Polithia shirt right now. I talk about them all the time because they're awesome. But he has this nylon guitar that he plays in a couple of his songs, Playing God and a couple other things. They were doing a live stream the other day, and people were like, "Oh, when's your, signature guitar coming out?" And he already has an electric signature guitar out, and I'm like, "Oh, it's already out. What are these guys talking about?" Well, he's releasing this on Monday, so I need to buy it. It just looks really cool. It has this hole in the earpiece that shoots the sound up into your face, and I believe you could plug it into an amp. So that will be the last guitar I get. I keep saying that, but then I have 100 different guitars. It is an Ibanez. It is Ibanez, I believe. Tim Henson. Yeah, it's an Ibanez. The nylon guitar is Ibanez. That's all they use is Ibanez guitars. Let's see. Can we see it there? Let me do another screenshot so we could zoom in. It's very hard to tell, but yeah, that's what it is. You know what else I really like? And I would love to find these. I don't know where I could find them. See these sound panels behind them? I think that's a sound panel. Maybe it's not. It could just be a design, but that looks really freaking cool. I have one other Ibanez, and I'm really liking them because they're lightweight. I have well, you can't really see the white one. The white one right there, that's a Charvel, and I love that guitar. But the Ibanez are like 1/3 the weight of those. Oh, 2021. Yeah, I probably need to update my website in general, but I'm not a web designer. Who did it? Technic did it in this channel. He made my website for me. I could update that easily though. I could put 2022. What do you use for heat map? So I was using, there's a couple different things you could do. If you're looking for free, NetSpot app. So the NetSpot app isn't, oops, that didn't work. The NetSpot app isn't bad. It's just a little more complicated. I have the enterprise version of it. Let's see. So this, if you're not looking to spend $15,000 on a thing, you could just get a good, Wi-Fi adapter for your laptop, and then you could walk around with this. Insert the PDF or the floor plan. I've never done a video on this. Maybe I should. Wi-Fi Man app, I really like. I just got the Wi-Fi Man Wizard. Haven't tested it out yet. Can't talk about it. It's an EA. This is one. I don't know how to say this. I always mess it up. This is the very expensive one. The Sidekick 2. This can do 6 gigahertz though now. I think this is about $15,000, maybe 20. So I would like to get this. I would like to try it. But we don't do a whole lot of surveys. Like people, when you're going to do a Wi-Fi survey, people will charge you $4,000 just for the survey. And that's it. NetAlley also has one. So it looks like they're NXG. NetAlley, it's the AirCheck G2, I believe. I think they're sending me this to test. So it's this guy right here. It's $3,300, so it's a lot cheaper than the Akawa or whatever, however you pronounce it. But yeah, this thing that I tried, the NetAlley NXG, was it the NXG? The Etherscope NXG, it did have the Wi-Fi heat map functionality. I just never did a video on it. On this kit, it doesn't have the little thing that you need for it, but you could buy it separately. That's a sound diffuser. I figured it was. Candy Apple Red Hammer Special. Nice. I got a couple of guitars downstairs too. Well, these are more enterprise level stuff, and they do a lot. Like there's a lot to it, and you can get certified in that stuff too. Well, so I believe the NetAlley stuff was owned by Fluke. Actually, where is the Fluke? Hold on a sec. So let me put that there. Full screen it. So yeah, that does look very familiar. It's the exact same case pretty much with a different name on it. So I'll be testing that out this week. I'll probably have a video out on it. I've used them before. They're really good. They're good tools though. I do love new toys. That's for sure. Best survey is done with the equipment they actually use later for production. That's correct. I think with the Akawa or whatever you call it, you could hook up your own access points, I believe. You could get like these poles to put the APs on. There's just so much to this program, right? There is the training, troubleshooting kit. There's the pro. It's just very, very, very expensive. I forget how much the pricing was for it. Because you get the hardware and then you have to buy the software. It ends up being, I think, about 20 grand US. So I did reach out to them as well to see if they wanted to send me some stuff. I never heard back, and I don't think I ever will. Maybe when my channel's at, 1 million subs or something. But ask your last questions. I will be on here for 5 more minutes. And then I'm going to go get some pumpkins, and we're going to carve some pumpkins and maybe finish my Lego, do some... Probably should start filming, to be honest. I probably should do... maybe I'll do that tomorrow. I don't know. Tomorrow's a holiday in Canada, so I don't have much going on. I'm hoping Ubiquiti releases some new firmware updates, but I don't think they're going to. How old am I? Oh, that's I won't give you my exact age, but I am in my 30s. I'm an old man now. My Gibson Les Paul Special, much lighter. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about Gibsons. I love the look of the Gibsons, but I'm more now into, I don't even know about Fenders. I don't know if I'll buy another Fender for a while. Even though Charvel, oops, I spelled that totally wrong. Charvel guitars are owned by Gibson now. Or not Gibson, sorry, by Fender. Who is the guy? There's a guy from Slipknot. I forget his name. I follow him, but he has signature Charvel guitars. So I'd love. Oh, Jim Root. I'd love to give his guitar. They just make some wicked guitars. I don't know. I'm gonna be between Charvel and Ibanez probably. You look 25. Oh, that's good. Well, I have alopecia. I'm losing my hair, so that might help with make me look a bit younger. No, I haven't heard anything about the Windows client the client for Windows. People were asking about that on my Instagram yesterday too, because I released a teleport video. And yeah, people were asking about that. I hope the Windows client comes soon though, because that will be great. Fender Strat. The Fender Strats are nice. Yeah, I do like Fender Strats. I had I don't know where it was. I had a graffiti yellow. I had to get rid of it though. So yellow. Graffiti yellow Fender. I think it was a Stratocaster. It was this one right here. So I had this guitar. I had to sell it though. The reason I sold it, I loved it too. Like I really like this graffiti yellow, but they have this Floyd Rose locking system and I couldn't figure out how to use it. And every time I tried to tune it, it would just detune. And I'm like, you know what? I'm selling it back. But the headstock, the black headstock, where it says Strat right here, it's a wicked looking guitar. I should have just left it, shouldn't have sold it and just had it on my back wall, just sitting there. What iOS app do you use for network testing? It depends what you're using. I use Ping, I use Traceroute. There's a bunch of different apps you could use. Wi-Fi Man Wizard, or is it called Wi-Fi Man Wizard? No, it's just called Wi-Fi Man. The Wi-Fi Man app is actually really good. I just want Ubiquiti to make their PDU available in the UK. I think they probably will eventually. It just depends when. I just want them to make the PDU Pro to have that high availability, or the virtual router redundancy feature that they said it's going to have, so that I could do for more videos. Oh, it's actually available in the US right now. Wow. So we could see here, yeah, so 3 gigabit RJ45 ports reserved for virtual router redundancy. I wonder if they've updated that. I did have an update on that the other day, actually, and I don't know why. I need to check. But you think if they did have an update for that, they would have put it in a release note somewhere? I would think anyway. Yes, hit the like button. We're good and low. Well, actually, we're pretty close to matching likes. 55 likes. That's perfect. Do you think we will ever get the Doorbell Pro animated screen? I hope we do, because I'll make a little video on that as well. As they mentioned, yeah, I wish they did. I don't know where that went. I wonder if they took it out of their video too. Let's go UI.com. Camera security. I don't think they show it here. No, it just says welcome. Even the ringing. I don't think that ringing is available, is it? Because they had this little dog or something pop up on their video. And that was really cool. I don't know why that would be so hard to push to firmware. Or they would show it off and then not release it. I don't get it. But anyway, I hope they do, because it would just be I don't know what I would have on there. Maybe a picture of my cats. Something like that. All right, 1 more minute. Ask your questions away. So this week for videos, we'll be doing the Fluke tester. I'll be doing TP-Link omada. I'll be doing, oh, that's what I forgot. I'll be doing a video on this, and I bet there probably won't be a ton of interest in this, but I'm going to do a Access Rescue key switch video. I've had this for like 6 months and I just haven't done it. It's just going to be the Unifi Access sitting on my desk beside me I'll show you how to hook this up. And we'll hook it up to a 12-volt battery. Kind of like this. I'll have an electric strike. Let's see, where's the electric strike? So they have the wiring diagram. So if you're going to use their maglock, we'll be using the electric strike with the dry relay. So this is how the setup will be. We'll have the 12-volt battery. It will be hooked up through the strike and then the access rescue key switch. I think it will be an okay video, but not a lot of people are interested in Unifi Access because a lot of people don't use Unifi Access. For Omada is just going to be a review on their Wi-Fi 6 in-wall AP. Unless they've changed enough in TP-Link Omada to do a full video on how to set up TP-Link Omada. Let's look at that. TP-Link. I don't remember when the last time I did a TP-Link full. So I started doing these TP-Link Omada full setup part 1, part 2, part 3, and then I stopped at part 3 because the interest in TP-Link Omada was horrible. Oh, I mean, the video over time's got 9,000 views, so that's not bad. Interesting. I haven't looked at that for a while, but when I first released the video, it was like 10 out of 10 of my last releases. So I'm like, you know what, doing TP-Link stuff or like that type of series wasn't worthwhile. But maybe I will. Maybe I'll get more into Omada. We'll see. No, I know 30s isn't old. No, I get that. So I'll be on YouTube for another what? I don't know, until I need to stop, till I can't stare at a computer screen anymore. So at least another 40 years. But anyway, I am going to be out of here. I'm going to end the TikTok live stream. So TikTok, see you later. TikTok's ended. I will be back on. I'll probably do another live stream this week. Honestly, I don't know. I've just really enjoyed live streaming lately. It's been fun. If I'm not mistaken, you have a bit of Lego. Yes, I have a ton of Lego, actually. You probably see some of it behind me. Like all those Batman. Harley Quinn right there, that's Lego. The Batman, Joker right beside here. That is the Simpsons, and then you can see everything on the shelf. I have a lot more to build. And we may be going to the... we may be going to Vaughan today, so I might go to the Vaughan Mills Mall and get some Lego there. We'll see. But are you saying Ubiquity? No, I'm not saying Ubiquity over TP-Link. I'm saying Ubiquity over use Ubiquity. I mean, TP-Link's okay, and the price points isn't bad, but I would stick with Ubiquity for sure. Depending. I mean, TP-Link is decent, and if you want a competitor to Ubiquity, I would go with TP-Link. But my first choice is always going to be Ubiquity as of right now anyway. But have a good rest of your weekend. If you're in Canada, have a good long weekend. And watch out for my videos this week. Take care. Thanks for coming by.